Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Today, I have a story of conspiracy, mystery, confusion, and espionage. And it's not American politics. Ha ha, got him. It is Oreo O's cereal. Oreo O's cereal is my favorite cereal of all time. And it showed up in the early 2000s, I believe, and disappeared sometime around 2007 because the company Post had a licensing problem with the people who own Oreos, which is, I think, Nabisco. So they couldn't sell it in the US anymore. The only place they could sell it was South Korea, because in South Korea, the company that owns the cereal and Oreos is the same. So, about mid-May 2017, people started hearing about this cookies and cream cereal by Malt-o-meal, an off-brand that looked a lot like Oreo O cereal. So it was near the middle end of May, and I went out and got this and was surprised and happy that it tasted almost exactly like the Oreo O's I remembered. Then on May 31st, 2017, somewhere about there, news articles and everything started popping up that Post was actually going to bring back Oreo O cereal. Now I was intrigued. Was it a coincidence that an off-brand had popped up so shortly before the real thing was going to come back? So, when this finally hit stores in early June, I went out and got a box, and I did some comparing before this of the nutrition information, and this is what I found. The off-brand by Malt-o-meal has just 1% more sodium and carbs than the real thing. And the real thing has 1 extra gram of sugar than the off-brand, which is 13 grams of sugar, by the way. Oh my goodness. Cereals are going to have to not give little toys and comics anymore in the box. They're going to need to start giving out syringes full of insulin for when we all have diabetes. 13 grams of sugar is insane. I don't know if there's a cereal I've ever had that's sweeter than that. Maybe Lucky Charms has more sugar. Let me know in the comments below if there's a cereal with more than 13 grams of sugar per serving. Then continuing on, the ingredients and other nutrition information were basically the same, along with the vitamins and minerals. Everything was about the same between the off-brand and the real thing. The real thing had a few more preservative type ingredients and just a few extra ingredients in general. The thing that stood out to me, though, was the real thing is made with high fructose corn syrup, while the off-brand by Malt-o-meal says it on the package right here that it doesn't have that at all. And this has titanium dioxide in it for coloring. Now, I'm not a scientist or a chemist, but titanium dioxide does not sound healthy to consume, so hopefully there's not a whole lot. Let me know in the comments below what titanium dioxide is. But yeah, pretty much they're close to exactly the same. It was also interesting, I thought, they both have this down here that says partially produced with genetic engineering. So I don't know if that was the chickens and the cows for the milk and eggs that they use to make the powder and stuff for this, or if there's any chicken and cow products in here. It may just be the grain itself was genetically engineered. So that's interesting that they were both genetically modified. And then the most interesting development of all the research was that down here on the real thing, it has Post Consumer Brands LLC and then gives their address and says that they've copyrighted it. Well, on the off-brand bag, it has the exact same thing right here, meaning that Malt-o-meal acquired the formula from Post and basically made the exact same cereal. So on paper, they are the same, but I've got 2 bowls. I'm going to test them both back to back, see if they taste the same, and if so, we'll determine which one you should get. And it might even go deeper. Maybe Post owns Malt-o-meal. I'm not sure. You'll have to research it, but yeah. So we're going to get a little bit of both in separate bowls here. so there's the real thing. And there's the off-brand. So there they are together. Off-brand is right here, real thing is here. I'm gonna pause it real fast and get some milk. Okay, I added milk to both. We have the real thing was over here on the right side, off-brand is on the left side. We're gonna do the off-brand first. Okay. Finish that out, give it a second, okay. Then this is the real thing on this side. Okay, so overall, I'd say the real thing is just a tad sweeter, a tad more chocolatey. And the off-brand is has a bit more of a, like a grainy or oat cereal aftertaste. Just a little bit though. They're almost exactly identical. Yeah, the real one might taste a bit more like Oreos, but for the most part, I think you wouldn't tell much of a difference. So I would definitely go with the off-brand just because it's cheaper for more if you want to go that route. And it's also less high fructose corn syrup and, from what I understand, less preservatives. So this would be a good one to also give your children. I wouldn't give your children either of these cereals because they're super addicting and it'll probably give them a disease. But if you were going to, I would go with this. The only downside to this really is that it comes in a bag. It's big, kind of bulky, awkward to store and everything. So I can understand why people would want just the convenient box. But yeah, that's just kind of my 2 cents. And the truth about Oreo cereal is that malt-o-meal got the formula from Post, really. And let me know if malt-o-meal is owned by Post, because really most off-brands are probably just the same as the real thing. So, and also let me know down in the comments below what other videos you want to see. I can do reviews of food, movies, television, music, you name it, and I can make a video on it. And welcome to the new subscribers. We went from 3 subscribers to 8 subscribers in the past few weeks, so we're going viral. And yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below about the truth behind Oreo cereal. Thank you. Have a good one.